Hey, what's going on YouTube? Pokemon Masterclass, and today's the day. Blastoise is finally out. Let's dive in and see what he does. Alrighty, so Blastoise is the newest Pokemon Unite member to come out. He just dropped today. We do have some gameplay footage as well, so this is just going to be our guide for kind of what he does. His stats are looking pretty great today, and Torrent is his ability. Now, when his HP drops below half, he gets an attack and special attack increase, so that's really, really strong. He doesn't have a whole lot of damage, so using this is actually pretty good. So his basic attacks, every third auto attack applies a dot damage and a slow, which is really, really strong. It's basically like he squirts, and the third one is kind of like an AoE, hits multiple like A-palms or whatever, and then it does apply a debuff and a little dot damage, so it is pretty nice. So right here we're going to jump in and see a little boom, boom, and boom, there's the bigger squirt. So right here we're going to jump in and see his moves. So right here we got Water Gun, attacks with a shot of water, shoving and decreasing their movement speed for a short time. It's really, really strong. So let's see what it does here. Boom! Nice little knockback. I wish Slowbro got that. So Hydro Pump is an upgrade. It's basically a bigger version of Water Gun. It does more damage. It knocks him back further. So let's see what Hydro Pump actually looks like in-game here. So we've got the War Turtle. Boom! Knocks back all those bees, and then you see there's a little stun at the end of it. So I think we're going to shoot off one more here. Boom! There we go. Really nice knockback. There's little footage of the Hydro Pump using against the dummy. So again, Blastoise is really strong. He's much more of like a control tank. Like he definitely has more damage than like a Slowbro. And again, because he's got the knockback of the Water Gun, and then when you evolve it to the Hydro Pump, he's got a lot of like disruption, whereas Slowbro is more of like just the single target lock somebody down. The other option there, if you don't want to go Hydro Pump, is of course Water Spout. Now this is basically a water version of Sludge Bomb, whether you're playing it on Venu or Gengar. It's basically just an AoE, and it makes like a water puddle, and it just like rains in an AoE for a little bit and does damage and slows. So right here we'll show a picture of the War Turtle using it against a dummy. So that's basically just the AoE right there, just a nice little, it's got a decent range to it. A couple auto attacks, drop the puddle. But it's really, it's a little bit smaller AoE, so it's not necessarily my preferred playstyle. But over here to the other ones, your Skull Bash. First, it basically charges up a little bit and then dashes forward. So this is your second move here. Boom, there's Squirtle using the Skull Bash. It does have a little bit of a delay, sort of like Solar Beam or whatever, but here's War Turtle using it. Boom, dashes through, and there's a little mini stun. So it is pretty nice there. So then you can upgrade that to your first option here is Surf. This is the fourth, I believe, Surf iteration in the game. So it's got a really long, look how big that AoE circle is. So boom, we're just going to surf over here, see how long it is. You can kind of jump off mid-wave like you saw there. I'm just going to shoot these bees a little bit, wait for our cooldown, and then we're going to surf into the bees and show that you can try to drag everybody with you. See, it moves everybody with the wave. So you can kind of like really jump in and mash everybody up against a wall, and there's just a lot of CC, a lot of control there. Now, this other move here is Rapid Spin. You get the choice here between either Surf or Rapid Spin, and this is the really big decision to make between the Blastoise players that I've seen so far today. Nobody's really running Water Spout. It doesn't really have a lot of control in comparison. But basically, Rapid Spin, you turn into the little circle there, and then it's a buff move. So basically, whether you're running Water Spout or Hydro Pump, you can click it and then click Rapid Spin, and it'll reset the cooldown of your R move respectively. And then you can click it again while you're mid. See, we just clicked Water Spout and it shoots out more water. You can also auto attack while you're mid Rapid Spin, as you saw me doing there against the dummy. So there we're gonna Hydro Pump, Rapid Spin, and then Hydro Pump again, and it's a big AoE knockback while you're mid Rapid Spin. So that's really good to like disruption to get in the team fight and then click Hydro Pump and knock everybody away. Kind of like a miniature Wukong ultimate. It's kind of nice there. So again, here's just a picture of Blastoise using Rapid Spin. The big spout of water was the Hydro Pump. Otherwise, you can auto attack mid Rapid Spin too. So it's just big AoE damage. And here's just a shot of the Squirt, and then the big auto attack Squirt for the third basic attack with the Blastoise, kind of what it looks like. And now you can see the Blastoise mid Rapid Spin. Every time you see the water spitting out, that's the auto attack, and then the big burst of water, that is the Hydro Pump. So there's Hydro Pump there, bursting back the bees, auto attack. So now we're going to rapid spin down. There's the Hydro Pump, knocks him back. Every time you see those squirts of water, that's the auto attack that I'm hitting. You can see when I'm pressing A, it just does the AoE damage. So rapid spin's actually really, really good. It's got a lot of interesting tech that you can use mid battle. You're also immune to hindrances while you're rapid spinning, so like no sing or stun or anything. It's really, really strong. So now we're gonna go down to his Unite move. Hydro Typhoon. Basically, this is like a sort of like pseudo big butt bomb in the trampoline type move, where you're gonna get in the middle, spin around 360 and knock everybody up and do a bunch of damage. So let's see a little bit of a footage here of, boom, we just evolved. So now we get our Unite move, go over here, and you can see that we're just gonna, boom, get a giant shield, AoE knock up, damage, there we go, that's the Unite move, and then we rapid spin away and do some damage. So now here's another one. We're gonna use it with the, I believe this is maybe a little bit, the footage here is just a little bit premature, but that's okay. We're about to evolve. There we go. And now we're about to see a giant knock up. So just a big AoE. Obviously this is practice mode just to show you what it looks like. So boom. Big AoE circle around you, hits everybody, knocks them all up. Really, really strong. So that's basically his ultimate there. It's a really good team fight ultimate. It actually does a really good damage and has a lot of knock up. So again, we're back here at the main stats page. So again, we've got the 2 stars for offense, 3.5 for endurance. So he actually is really tanky. He does have good support. His scoring is a little bit lackluster, and his mobility, he does kind of just waddle around the field. But all in all, I do like Blastoise. I think he is going to be pretty interesting to the meta. Did play a couple of matches this morning with Doug and Brandon. We will have gameplay footage coming out in just a little bit after this video. Both of them are coming out today on Wednesday, September 1st. So again, if you're checking back and it's not quite up yet, just check back in another hour or two, and we're going to have both videos up today. We are going to make them separate, just so that way if somebody's looking for a Blastoise guide, they can click this video, and if somebody's looking for Blastoise gameplay, they can click the other one. Links will be in the description to either or, whether you're on this video or the Blastoise gameplay, and you can, find your way here or there, vice versa. So that's pretty much going to wrap it up here. We really hope you enjoy it. Let us know in the comments what do you think of Blastoise, and until next time, class is dismissed.